What's up? Okay, you could breathe, but you can't text me back.
Hey, man.
Let's get it started.
Yeah, we good. Let's go. Yep. That's my spot.
Just like that.
What's up? Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
I back up my game. Yeah. That bucket sounds so sweet.
Now we're rolling.
Back some more. How you gonna stop this? My shots are landing, bro.
One more.
I make it from anywhere. Keep scoring. Yeah.
Keep it going.
Oh, that's too easy. Oh, yeah. But keep coming.
Let's go!
Yeah, it's time to play now. Stroke is pretty.
Knock it down! Yes! Easy work.
Yeah, it's time to play now. Your team. And he's going John! That looks good right there. Oh, I'm calling it. Next. Who got next? Nice, baby. Bringing the sweat out here. Hey, yo, right here. Yo, tired of wasting my time on y'all. Done. This is too easy. Keep shooting that, man. Yes.
Your data about to be ready.
Hey, hit me up.
Hey, MP, how much are we gonna win by tonight?
Yo, MP. I was hoping I'd run into you. I wanted to see if you were up for a little challenge.
Get this win!
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
look at the Lakers as they get off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Pumped up to go after a road win here tonight. Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the Lakers starting five. Vanderbilt at power forward with Davis in the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's James in at the 3. And for New Orleans, the Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Monroe in at the 1. All right, Grant, any New Year's resolutions for you this year?
You know, B.A., I think for me it's to constantly improve, to become a better broadcast partner. I mean, of course, we all should strive to better ourselves, whether it's as a parent, spouse, friend, sibling, or an employee. Of course, life is all about growth.
James passes to Russell. Outside Reddish. Ingram against James. To the middle. Stolen by Valanciunas. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
Tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Now here's Reddish. Back to James. Outside for Russell. Pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And here's Valanciunas. To the left wing. Williamson inside. Working on Vanderbilt. And Williamson gets it to go.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Throws it up high. And it's James with the jam.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Now Jones. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. James with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. James against Ingram. The shot by James, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Left side Ingram. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from James. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Russell, the pass to Davis. Here's Russell. Left side Davis. 6 to shoot. Over Valanciunas. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete. Remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Outside Russell. Outside Vanderbilt. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Williamson, no good. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Last time they met. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. first quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Monroe, the pass to Jones. Here's Monroe, guarded by Russell. Monroe with a bucket.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here is James. And here's Reddish. Now Russell, covered by Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Vanderbilt, the pass to Russell. Puts up a 3. The Pelicans pull it in. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Pass to Davis. Here's James. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Rebounded by Ingram. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Monroe. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Jones drives in. Nice D from Reddish.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
BA, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible. His high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. A credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Williamson with a screen on Russell. Oh, there's the alley!
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a three-point game. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Davis. Now, here is James. Back to Reddish. Clock at 6. And here's Russell. Three-pointer. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Here's Monroe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Monroe's gotten his third basket of the night. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Williamson has the open look, and another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, Zion rarely takes shots outside of the paint. It's good to see him expanding his range.
James deciding where to go with it. Good D by Williamson. For New Orleans, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's Monroe. He's got 7. Williamson with a screen on Russell. Monroe, the pass to Williamson. Throw it down on the lob.
Yeah, rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
Outside Reddish. There's James on the wing. Covered by Ingram. To the paint. Russell. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Pass to Monroe. On the wing, Jones. Now here's Williamson. Reddish covering. Unloads from 13. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Reddish. Outside Russell. Back to Reddish. For 3. Monroe grabs the miss. And here are the Pelicans now. They've got a 9-point lead. Jones against Reddish. Here's Monroe. And another basket for New Orleans.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now that we're halfway through the season, it's the perfect time to take a peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see who the top rookies are so far. Right in the thick of this season, he is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question.
New Orleans making some changes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Zion Williamson comes in for Ingram. And Monroe's subbed in for Alvarado. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Monroe in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. McCollum, pass to Williamson. All sorts of time. And another basket for New Orleans.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Russell deciding where to go with it. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Screen by James. Hachimura, the pass to James. That three's off the mark.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Williamson outside. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Monroe. Gets the 3 ball to go. Monroe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Thanks, guys. Well, Clutton, their last time out against the Jazz, was all business. He had 63 points, and that was a season high for him. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
James, outside. They set the screen. Shot from 12. The Pelicans pull it in. Monroe's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, McCollum. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Wood with the screen. Here's Russell. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
The Lakers call timeout. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit, because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence, and perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Ingram's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for McCollum. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reddish comes in for Hachimura.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Monroe, the pass to Williamson. Here's Monroe. Back to Williamson. Ingram on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. James, a screen on Ingram. Russell, the pass to James. Outside Reddish. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Monroe, guarded by Russell. Puts one up from 19. Monroe with a bucket. Monroe's got 16 points.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Davis drawing the double team. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Vanderbilt's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Monroe, guarded by Russell. Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Ingram. James inside, covered by Ingram, and the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura is checked in for LeBron.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
Monroe, the pass to McCollum. Here's Monroe. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice, not to mention to be with a team whose goal is to win championships.
Russell with the ball. He's got 6. Shoots over Valanciunas. Here's Davis. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
McCollum against Reddish. Doubled by Russell. Here's Jones. And he hits the jumper. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Pass to Hachimura. The ball's knocked loose. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Monroe. Hachimura covering. Back to McCollum. Here's Monroe. There's the double team with Vanderbilt. McCollum on the wing, guarded by Russell. Davis against McCollum. Monroe, the pass to Valanciunas.
What a throwdown!
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Russell. Outside Vanderbilt. Lets it go from deep. Monroe grabs the miss.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Monroe's got 20 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Hachimura finds Vanderbilt. Reddish against McCollum. Pass to Davis. Out to Hachimura. There's the three. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Monroe, the pass to Ingram. From the right block, the Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Russell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Monroe. The Lakers with a rebound. 55 seconds left in the second. And here's Russell. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
Davis, the pass to Hachimura. They get the rebound. Outside for Russell. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Rebounded by Ingram.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Hachimura outside. Pass to Russell. Shoots from the baseline. And no good.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Zion Williamson has been on display for New Orleans. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check everywhere, Ernie? Because I did not take it.
Don't look at me, Kenny. I didn't touch it.
Did you look under your desk?
Oh, what do you know? Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Lakers.
They need to focus on getting high percentage looks. Right now, they're taking the first shot. Not the best shot. Guys need to move their feet, set screens, open up these shooters.
Might be something under discussion as we speak. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now
let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. LeBron and Davis, the 2 stars for LA on the floor. They're the 3 and the 5. Cam Reddish is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And he lobs it up to the rim. Williamson misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Well, the value of Jared Vanderbilt as a strong wing defender is pretty undeniable, Clark.
You cannot win consistently without players like Jared Vanderbilt. I mean, you need a shutdown defender that has versatility. And it's a skill that he takes a lot of pride in. He's worked at. He brings a lot to the table at that end of the floor.
Outside Russell. The three. Valanciunas with a rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Offensive board. Pass to Monroe. Back to Williamson. The three is up. Nails it from three. Williamson's got 27.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Outside Vanderbilt. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Snatched up. Outside for Russell. From outside the arc. The shot that time not on target.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That one off the back iron and out. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
LeBron James is sustaining a greatness into his late 30s. He said, quote, "As long as my mind stays in it, I can play at this level for a while. My body is going to be okay because I always make sure to take care of it and I put the work in." And Brian, call it mind over matter or the fountain of youth, whatever you want to call it, LeBron's work continues to pay off.
Indeed, no question about that. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here is James. He's got 17.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Monroe. Puts it up. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Reddish passes to James. Back to Reddish. Davis with it. Valanciunas covering. Davis can't hit. And so it's Valanciunas who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Monroe. Check by Davis. And Williamson throws it down.
He has such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Pass to Russell. Fires the three. Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. In third, New Orleans.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
The Lakers with another miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Reddish. Shot to stop the run. Gets the three to fall. Reddish has got 6.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Here's Monroe, guarded by Russell. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Williamson, and he banks in the layup. Williamson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And here's Davis. Valanciunas covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
The Pelicans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura's checked in for Reddish. From the low block. In deep, Ingram drops it in.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
James against McCollum. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
James against McCollum. James passes to Davis. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
McCollum on the wing, down low.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. The Pelicans making a switch here. Nance is checked in.
2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for C.J. McCollum.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Well, Clark, we often note the offensive impact from Davis, but he also gets it done on the other end of the floor.
He is the best defender in the league in my mind when you look at all the aspects of playing defense. He's a multiple block shot champ. His anticipation and timing at the defensive end, top shelf.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Hachimura from long range sends it home from three-point land. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
James against McCollum. Nance right side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Marshall, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Inside. And slammed dunk by James.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
And it's good for 2. 7 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And there's a pick. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Davis. Outside Vanderbilt. Launches a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Monroe, guarded by Russell. Monroe, the pass to Nance. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Vanderbilt finds Hachimura. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Vanderbilt's got his third bucket of the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
With the crossover, and it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Nance. McCollum's got 5.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Outside Vanderbilt. James against McCollum. Shot's good by James. James has got 23 points.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Monroe, guarded by Russell. Good work there as it goes. Monroe's got 8 here in this quarter.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Back to Russell. Left side, Vanderbilt. Hachimura outside. High post, Davis. Launches it. Monroe grabs the miss.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
Hachimura outside. Back to Russell. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. 9 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Marshall. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Nance, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. There's a screen. Back to Russell. Nance against Davis. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Larry Nance picks one up.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
That free throw good from Davis.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum taking his time here. Nance with a screen on Prince. Here's McCollum. And it's New Orleans with another.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
The shot, no good. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Pelicans ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got C.J. McCollum. Najee Marshall is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Larry Nance, and it's Monroe in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 25 points.
You think LeBron is bothered by that contact? Absolutely not. No way.
Pass to Monroe. Here's Marshall. Nance the screen. Marshall passes to Monroe. Nance with it. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Here's Hood-Schifino. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role at the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience in leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
Here's McCollum. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 6th rebound on the night. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Hood-Schifino. Hachimura finds Wood. Here's James on the wing. Here's Brent. Jacks up a 3. Nance pulls down the board. Here's Marshall. Pass to Monroe. Marshall inside. Prince is there. Count that one.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Prince, a screen on McCollum. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Alvarado's checked in for New Orleans.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Hachimura outside. Prince finds Russell. Back to Prince. Pass to Russell. Here's James. McCollum defends. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Pass to Monroe. Up and over Russell. Monroe with a bucket. Monroe's got 10 points here in the second half.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
McCollum against James. Nance with a screen on James. For three, McCollum. They grab their own miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Prince. Outside Russell. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Here's Prince to the middle. Here's James. The three from Russell. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Monroe. And he's going for the oop here. And Nance with the slam.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
No, that was outstanding, guys. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Pass to Monroe. Doubled by Hachimura. Clock at 4. Here's Marshall. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Wood, a screen on McCollum. McCollum with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
They've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
They need this. Back to Russell. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
James against McCollum. Wing shot on the way. And it's New Orleans with another.
I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Pass to Prince. Now James. That one goes in. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Now McCollum, checked by James. McCollum, the pass to Nance, and there it is for him.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Pass to James. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Marshall. Now here's McCollum. Here's Monroe. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Pass to Prince. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
B.A., that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
New Orleans calls timeout. Sellers checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for Marshall. Here's Monroe. Pass to McCollum. The 3-ball. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Davis. And then Davis punches it home.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
McCollum against Reddish. Here's Monroe. Zeller high post. Alvarado, the pass to Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a deep 3 from McCollum. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Reddish. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Russell. Yes, it's good. Russell's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Nance outside. Up top, Alvarado. McCollum outside. Zeller with a screen on Reddish. For 3, McCollum. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Defending the pick and roll. He has to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
Here's Davis. That shot is off. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Pelicans.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clutch.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
And Davis slams it home.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Alvarado right side. Rebounded by LeBron. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Davis against Zeller. Now Reddish. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it.
An invitation to leadership to return to
short, middle, and long-term goals over my way, and I'll review emerging findings.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Sure. Well, I do have some thoughts on staff morale boosters. I mean, Dave, you still peppered your hand.